Hey, Nathan here, helping you become a better jungler. This video is going to be aimed towards more Evelynn players. It's going to act as a guide for Eve, but I'm also going to be covering a lot of concepts in here in terms of playing from behind. Like the thumbnail title of this video is talking about winning with 3 losing lanes. I can't think of a worse scenario I've ever been in terms of early game as Eve, especially the fact that I have 3 losing lanes. Champions like Talon, don't scale very well. Like obviously Cass is not good to get ahead fed. And, Xayah and Thresh, like these are very terrifying champions when they get ahead. So I'm going to be going over step by step exactly my thought process, how we win this game in literally like 22 minutes. So I want to give you some background, like before we jump into it. Like this is obviously not just another video saying, oh, look, I carried somehow. It's literally like 99% of players, this is not winnable. So let's take a look. I'm going to show you 3 screenshots here. This is at 7 minutes into the game. It's 2-9. We're about 3k gold down. My Vayne's 0-3. Darius is out of control. Lee Sin super fed. Cassio's fed. I have 0 kill participation right now. I'm not level 6 yet. And my bot's doing like okay. I mean, the Xayah has 3 assists, but Thresh is, getting pretty strong. Screenshot number 2. This is at 11 minutes. We're now 4k gold down, 816. This is, I actually will go over here how I end up going 302. But again, Vayne's still, like she's actually doing alright in CS, but still dying a lot. Cassio's still out of control, and Xayah's actually starting to get fed now. And screenshot number 3. This is at 15 minutes where we've lost 2 dragons. We're now 10 kills behind. They have 2 towers and 5,000 gold behind. My Vayne continues to die. Lee Sin's super fed now. Xayah's still very strong. Cassio's really strong, and I have a 2-6 Talon and a 1-7 Blitzcrank. And now I will show you the post-match history here. So this is the game, 70% kill participation. This game is around Platinum 1 elo. There is a Diamond 4 in here. But as you can see here, 23-minute victory. And again, let's go back to this screenshot here. This is at 15 minutes. All right, so let's jump into the game here. Let's start with my runes. So this is very cookie cutter in terms of Eve. There's really no better rune page to go. For Eve, this has been pretty standard for the last year. This is the best Eve build. All right, so now let's dive into the early game here. So I'm looking at, I always, every time, look at matchups. What can I potentially do in the early game? The fact that I'm versing Lee Sin, I view the Eve into Lee Sin matchup. It's like this high school bully in, I don't know, like high school or something like that, where he literally can come here, take your lunch money, take your buffs. I will concede everything to Lee Sin if I ever see him. Obviously, I do have a Talon that could potentially come help and roam, but as you can tell in this game, Talon just keeps dying over and over again. So I'm literally on my own versus Lee Sin. Vayne into Darius, this is obviously a very good counter matchup, so I am looking to potentially impact top lane, the Darius. But bot lane is just not gankable for me until at least level 6. Thresh is very hard to, kill with his flight. I can't get in melee range, basically. It's very difficult. And I do have a Blitzcrank, I guess, but, Ashe isn't an insane early game AD carry either. So definitely look at sort of top side of the map. I definitely want to try and get my Talon ahead as well. He's running Ignite. We can kill Cass pretty easily, especially when I hit level 6. Alright, so I come up top side, always defend the top side there, and I actually place a ward as well. I chuck a ward here just to protect my blue buff in case Lee Sin tries to do like a red into blue invade or something like that. And then I'm looking to go bot side. So we actually haven't checked bot side for a little bit here. So I'm actually a little bit scared where they are. I'm just telling my team I'm going to start Raptors. I don't want to deal with any invades on Eve. Eve's a really, really good Raptor start jungler. Alright, so notice I skipped my red here. So I actually am pretty certain that Lee Sin has started blue because the bot was late to the lane. And now I'm doing this path where it's a little bit more efficient to do this. Like instead of me doing Raptors, red, Krugs, it's better for me to like do my Raptors, then go to Krugs, and then I can work my way back up. Like in terms of like timing and just pathing, it's like I'll probably save like 4 or 5 seconds from rather than just going straight down here. So, and it also helps my spawn times. Like my Raptors and Krugs will spawn very nicely in sync with each other if I go for the full AFK farm route, which I really need to do because there's really actually not many options for me to in the early game as Eve. Alright, so clear my Raptors. So this is where my bot lane starts dying. I save my smite for red. It's just better to save it for red if you're doing this path. Even though, yes, big Krugs is good to smite if I was doing like a red Krugs. But because I'm not going to AoE 2 camps at the same time, it's just more efficient for me to just use it on the single target sort of camp that red buff is. Right, there goes my Talon. He dies now. And now I'm just looking to just keep farming. Like, there's nothing really more for me to do. I can't gank anywhere. Eve is very weak in the early stages of the game. Alright, and Lee Sin's top here, and my Vayne's going to die. So now I am starting to think, alright, actually, this is very risky for me to do blue. I might need to concede it. Lee Sin could easily come down here and look for it. So I'm going to play it very safe here. I'm just constantly looking at what Lee Sin's doing. He goes missing, and in my mindset right now, I'm going to donate him blue. As I said, high school bully lunch money. Have my lunch money. You can take it. There's nothing for me to... there's no point in me even trying to defend this. So I'm just pinging here. The mindset here is I don't want to take any risks. Like, that's my mindset. I'm just, like, I'm already set far behind here. My team's, like, I technically have 3 losing lanes right now, literally. Already, and, you know, there's nothing, I just don't want to just die to a Lee Sin. If I die, this game's literally over. That's the way I'm viewing it. Alright, so, going mid now. I'm looking, maybe we can gank here, but I'm danger pinging because I know Lee Sin's still around. And I tell my team here, I just can't gank mid. I just can't take the risk. And this is, again, a good concept, a fundamental concept in terms of identifying the 2v2. Cass and Lee Sin is stronger than me and Talon 2v2, so I can't risk fighting. Like, even though he might not be around, and he actually does show up here, it's just not worth it still. So Lee Sin actually shows up here. And I actually show you, this is actually a bit of a mistake. I'm sort of just hanging around. I don't know what I'm doing here. To be honest, I'm trying to scare him off, but he's got a level on me right now because he's double Rift Scuttled me. So I just need to back off here. My Talon dies again, but they do trade 1 for 1. But my Vayne has died again, top. He tries to do a good old smite Q, but misses. And now I need to concede my bot side jungle to him. So this is called conceding your jungle. There's nothing more I can do here. I'm just going to let him take it all, donate it to him. I'm going to donate kills to him bot. I need to trade something for it, since the fact that he's on one side of the map. I know his Raptors and Krugs are most likely up. Yes, it is sort of a bit risky with Darius still alive, but I need to do something. Otherwise, I have literally 0 farm. Again, my entire goal here is just to get level 6. So I come take Raptors here. I get some wards just so, but I do still have flash, so I'm like, you know, if worst case scenario, I can just like flash over like Rift Herald wall or something there. So Lee Sin is bot here. And now going for Krugs, which is really good. So yeah, I've just hit level 4. I smite the big Krug. Darius actually comes here, so I can't finish this camp. And I actually was really surprised on the range here. Like, I think he has boots. Is that way he can catch up to me? So I'm forced to burn flash here. And Vayne comes to help me, and we pretty much just back off. Okay, so I know this is still pretty much bot side. I do have vision top side jungle, so it is safe for me to do this jungle camps here. My Talon dies again. I think that's his 3rd death. My Vayne's died twice. I just need to farm to level 6 again. So he actually didn't take my blue, but, you know, it's fine. Now I can go take it, which is pretty good for me. Alright, so I'll do my Gromp here. And Lee Sin ganks bot, kills my bot lane. But they do get the Xayah for it. And now I'm going to look to keep clearing because I know that Lee Sin is bot side. So I just want to sort of check my camps. He actually didn't get my Raptor camp, so I was actually pretty happy about that. Sort of bit of a mistake on his end. But whenever I see Lee Sin, that's my opportunity to get safe farm off. So even though I'm a little bit low health, you know, it's still safe because, I mean, I can comfortably survive these jungle camps on my own. So just checking Dragon there. My Vayne dies again. Lee Sin is now pressuring me out of my jungle. He's trying to check for me, but I do have a defensive control ward. Defensive controls, this is why controls are so important. Like, that just gives me information. Like, it's great. Lee Sin wouldn't likely sort of check that. When I'm in this position as Eve, like, I'm looking to either control ward here or here. Or if they've really got mid tower or something like that, then you would sort of need to control ward either this location or this back brush right there. Alright, so my Lee Sin, I know Lee Sin's around, so I'm thinking Talon's just dead here. Talon dies again, but he does trade a kill on Cass, which is alright. Getting some shutdown gold. Alright, nothing really more I can do here. Like, I can't gank bot, I'm low health right now, I need to base, I'm not level 6. I'm just, like, what I'm doing here, I'm just waiting for the right opportunity to strike, basically. Like, if no opportunity presents itself, then, like, yes, I'll just potentially lose this game, but there's no other alternative. I need to, like, be patient here and just wait for a right opportunity to, like, come up, and I need level 6 to be able to do that, like, effectively. So, bot lane has actually priority here. I see Lee Sin mid. I use this opportunity. I'm like, alright, actually, I'm going to just take Rift Scuttler here. But bot lane actually walks up here. I don't think they knew I was here, and we get a kill on Thresh. But really just need to back off here. Lee Sin actually hits a Q on me here. I'm actually almost die. If he got one more auto attack and kicked me, that would have been pretty brutal. So we actually killed the Lee Sin there. So this is great. We're sort of getting back here. Really good hook by Blitzcrank, and I'm now 2-0, getting some kills. But I really need to base up 1900 gold. But I'm using this opportunity that I can to, you know, take this Rift Scuttler. So this is really good for me. And again, this is another example of just waiting for the right opportunity to come. The enemy team made a mistake. They walked up. They didn't respect me, and you know, we killed them there. And Lee Sin sort of got pretty greedy. All right, and this is how confident I am in terms of just getting into this situation as Eve and just getting one opportunity. I literally say in the chat here, I think that's all I need to carry. Like right here, just be like, trying to get my team positive. Like, you know, I'm just scared that, you know, Vayne might literally just AFK soon. So just trying to make sure my team sort of knows that I'm still trying to really win this game. So I'm looking at top here, but I'm like, this guy's probably dead again. Yeah, so Vayne's dead. But nothing really I can do here. I'm really far away right now. Like, if Darius just backs off here. But I still do want to try and help. So I do see Lee Sin bot and stuff here. So I'm like, well, I'm probably going to lose Dragon anyway. Might as well try and go for this kill. And they actually kill my Blitzcrank there. But we get the kill and I get the shutdown. 400 gold on Darius. So this is very good for me here. I see them get Dragon. I go straight into their topside jungle. I think that Lee Sin's red's still up because he doesn't have it. So we trade reds. That's fine. Again, decisiveness. Lee Sin's bot. I go trade something topside jungle. Alright, place a pretty deep control ward here just to protect my Vayne. So right now I'm thinking, even though my Vayne is like 0-4 right now, she's still like my only win condition. Like, Thresh and Xayah is going to be too hard for me to gank. Obviously, there's so many tools there for them to escape my ganks. Like, you know, Thresh has his lanterns, Xayah has her ult to, you know, counter my W combo. So, literally just trying to get my Vayne ahead and just keep shutting down Darius, because Vayne is a hard counter to Darius. That's like literally all I can do right here. And obviously, Vayne's a very good hyperscaling AD carry. So this is just my focus here. I'm just ditching bot side. We lost Dragon. There's nothing more for me to do here. My bot's like completely lost. They die again. So I'm all in on top here. And I'm just like, sort of stuff me. Like, we can't 2v2. Talon doesn't have ult here. I just don't want to even bother going mid. Hopefully they can't get it with 5 plates. Like, it is pretty hard to take towers early. So I'm just going, again, all in on this Darius. He gets back to lane. I sort of messed up my ult there. That was a little bit mistimed, but we burn his flash, but Vayne gets the kill anyway. So slight mistake from me there, but, you know, still works out for us. Alright, so I'm actually danger pinging now because I know Lee Sin's probably coming up, but I do see the Cassio. This is actually a mistake for me. So, I mean, I don't... it's like 50-50. Like, I want to potentially kill this Lee Sin if he like comes to defend this wave, but I really just want to deny this entire wave. Like, if Lee Sin get all this CS, it would be pretty good for him. So I sort of just stick around here. I mean, maybe I should base and go bot side, but I even potentially should have been more patient here and pretended that it was 1 versus 1. So he goes on her, and I just get a good chunk here. But the best thing about this is we've denied like all this CS from Lee Sin, or most of it, the cannons. Actually, I actually don't think we actually did deny that much. He soaks up a lot of experience and gold there. Yeah, he's got 74 CS right now. Okay, but the best thing about this right now is I have a Dark Seal, so that's just a potential carry item for me. And also, like, I haven't died once. That's the key thing with Eve. If you don't die, you will have more opportunities to present themselves on the map. You can constantly get experience and gold from clearing jungle camps. This is like how you, like, you know, win with a bad early game with Eve. Just not die. And there you go. An opportunity presents itself. Let my Talon die. I get the kill on Cass. I get shutdown gold. I have 2100 gold now. Use this opportunity. Talon's dead. Let's push this wave in. Soak up some experience and gold. I am the carry of this game. I need to act like a carry. I don't care about my laners right now. Alright, so I'm just using this opportunity with Cass dead that, you know, they're not going to have mid priority that much. Clear my jungle camps if Lee Sin's counter jungled them. Right, actually, I think I do get seen on that control ward here, so I actually need to be pretty risky. It's pretty risky here. He lanterns, I just back off here. But the great thing about this is we wasted Cassio's flash. So I'm hoping Blitzcrank gets like a hook here. But I'm just sort of just scare him off with my W. I really just need a base. That's the thing about this. I don't want... I'm scared that... well, so Lee Sin actually does show top. I'm thinking maybe... I'm just waiting for a Blitzcrank hook. He actually misses the hook there. But we should really just back off this tower. There's no way we can get this. And then I think I literally just decide to leave. But the good thing about this is that I actually don't need to really make a play here. Because Talon's actually getting mid. Cassio's wasting time bot. Like, sure, like actually, I mean, the Vayne's died again to Lee Sin, gank, Darius. But the good thing about if we get mid tower, we actually be really good for us. So just try and waste their time bot. And now I'm actually going mid because I'm looking to potentially catch Cass because I know they're walking up. I'm just danger pinging. I'm hoping Talon actually sees them to get away. But I really don't want to fight them here, I don't think. Actually, no. I actually do looking to fight here. But Blitzcrank misses a hook again. Lee Sin and Darius are still top. And just looking to just keep clearing my camps. Trying to continue getting experience and gold. So Blitzcrank misses another hook here, which is not ideal. I mean, if he hits any of these hooks, like, we can definitely get a kill pretty easily. Alright, so now I'm trying to help my Vayne here, but Vayne's probably going to die again, so there's not much... I'm just getting dragged around the map at this stage. Like, I'm trying to think... Like, I really... Even siege situations, defending... Like, you notice that I didn't go and protect mid there? Like, it's better for me to be off the map and be, like, people don't know where I am and just have that threat of Eve than me, like, showing on a wave and just sitting on tower. Because, like, Eve sucks at wave clear, and she's so useless when she's not flanking. Eve's strength is walking, like, from flanks, making sure you're unknown. As soon as the enemy team knows where you are, all your threat as Eve is gone. Alright, so I am looking to potentially get a pick here. I'm trying to maybe defend this tower. If I'm thinking maybe Darius might, Lee Sin might leave and Darius will just get this. But they actually do decide to commit to it, so I just back off. Ash misses an arrow there. Again, I just can't take any risks here. If I die, like, game's over. Alright, so I decide to base, finally spend my gold, get some Sork shoes. I am looking to get Lichbane. Lichbane is a very good item when you're ahead on Eve. It gives you just that extra one-shot capability. Alright, so I reset my controls. I'm looking to go down to Dragon, but I even say to my team, just give Dragon. We lose Dragon. There's no way we can contest that. So this is one of the screenshots I sent when we're 2 Dragons down. I think we're around 5,000 gold down at this stage. Ocean map comes, but again, just using this opportunity to clear jungle camps. I know this is pretty safe. I know Thresh is here getting deep vision, but I'm using this opportunity just to get my camps. Because if I go defend mid here, like, I'll lose all my camps. So I clear some vision, just deny vision from them so they have less information. And I really just want to do my Krog. Just keep farming. Keep farming, Nathan. Probably going to lose Rift Herald, but again, we really just can't team fight. I'm just waiting for, like, Darius or something in the side lanes to protect my Vayne in the side lanes. I don't want to just flat out 5 versus 5. That's, again, not Eve's strength. Eve is a side lane king, getting people isolated, catching them off when they're not expecting it. Alright, so we're actually going up here. Lee Sin kills my Vayne. Blitzcrank misses a hook. If he hit that hook, we would have killed the Lee Sin there. Bit frustrating, but you know, this is sort of out of my control. Alright, try and juke a Thresh Q. I get some pretty good damage onto him there. I think that was a waste of a talent ult, but I'm seeing as this as a potential opportunity. I do have ult still. Kill the Lee Sin. But I think I get flashed on here, so Darius does kill me. So this is my only death of the game. This is actually where I thought that because I died, like, game's over. Like, I mean, I still definitely really tried really hard, but this was not ideal. I potentially could have played that fight, I think, a little bit better. Like saying ulting over the wall, just ulting, not Thresh. Like, that was pretty dumb. Like, Thresh is pretty tanky. He has some magic resist with his build at the moment. And we lose mid tower there, but Talon's going to split bot, which is actually really good by Talon. We're going to lose this tower anyway, there's no point. Alright, so I'm back on the map now. I am looking to just, again, go straight to my camps. Ash is a bit frustrated here. She's saying someone do something. Unfortunately, we're pretty far behind. We can't exactly. We have a 1 in 7 Vayne, a 2 in 6 Talon. And if I'm dead, like, we literally can't do anything. Alright, Corruptor camp's coming up now. Let's clear this. I really want to just get a level 11 as well, which gives me my level 2 ult, more one-shot potential. But I do have Lichbane now as well, which is really good. So I'm really, like, this build right now at 17 minutes 45. This is very, very good. I'm pretty far ahead as Eve right now. Right, so I actually tell my team here what I want to do. I want to play around Talon. Again, the idea of not so much just going for flat-out fights. Looking to help my Talon split push pressure top, so then, or bot, so then the enemy team reacts to the wave, and then we can maybe drag them around. I can look for picks in the jungle and stuff like that. But I actually look to go on this here because I believe that this is 4 versus 3. I can't remember why I think that. But, so yeah, Zai shows top. So I'm like, this is now, Talon's roaming down. This is a 5 versus 4 potentially. This is our opportunity. And we get a bunch of kills here. So this is a big mistake on their end. But we capitalize on it. Darius is here, but doesn't rock up on the fighting time. And we're looking to get some more potential picks. So again, this is just capitalizing on enemy. Like, you could say, well, like, the enemy team's throwing, but I can guarantee you, especially in ELO's like bronze, silver, gold, platinum, the enemy team will make mistakes, and you just need to be patient. Don't ever force things. Just sit back, keep farming. Like, that's what I want to drill and hammer in on this VOD here. Like, if I can win from this position in like platinum 1, diamond 4, you can easily win in silver, gold, bronze, platinum if you apply these concepts. Just understanding when to concede things. And just waiting for the enemy team to make mistakes. They will make mistakes in solo queue. They're not coordinated, they're not on comms. Right, really good hook from Blitzcrank there. So yeah, the enemy team's sort of just falling apart right now. Try and potentially kill Darius here, but he's actually pretty tanky. He has Spectre's cow here, so has some magic resist, but we get 2 towers from that. Really good hook by Blitzcrank again. Like, Blitzcrank's really doing well, so props to the Blitz in this game. I use this opportunity. Lee Sin's dead. Let's go counter jungle. I want to take the enemy blue buff. Dragon's coming up now. Definitely want to deny any 4th dragon shenanigans from the enemy team. They do have 2 right now. And we do dragon. I take my Krugs, give red to Ash. And reset, spend my gold. I think I want to get Oblivion Orb Morellos now. And I'll get 2 control wards. Baron is now the next objective. Top side of the map's the next priority. So want to get control wards for it. And yeah, I do get my Oblivion Orb. Go straight here. This is the next objective of the game. So I tell my team we need mid priority so we can control top river. So I'm going to help my team try and push this out. Actually, I'm scared they're actually doing Baron right now, I think. But they're not, so I'm coming here, just clear some vision, just start pressuring Zai's bot now, so I'm like, this is free topside river control. Let's even potentially look to do Baron. I have a control ward here. And I'm actually looking to push out mid there. Like, I don't really want to start Baron because any team's all missing now. So this is actually pretty risky. Lee Sin Darius is here. We could get flanked here by the like the Darius or something like that. So we're just going. This is more of like just a 50-50 play, to be honest. But I think I'm a level ahead right now. But Darius goes in too early. Now then your team can't fight. And get the smite steal. Lee Sin misses it. So this is pretty much game over from here. We get mid tower. Then we get bot. Darius just goes in again, I think. And we pretty much wipe them out there, and then we just push mid and win the game. Alright, so there you go. That is how you carry with 3 losing lanes on Eve. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments below. I hope this was very helpful. I really recommend, if you're an Eve player, this is a specific VOD. I mean, I have a bunch of Eve gameplay videos on my channel as well. You can take a look at. I'll link them as a card here. But again, just waiting for your opportunities, understanding that you're a very weak early game. Remember that mindset. Lee Sin, you can take whatever you want. I'm going to try and get into mid game, and that's where I'm going to be really strong. So you can check out the rest of my videos on my channel, again, if you're into Eve. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.